DocuSign and Vertafore's integrated solution is designed to help insurance agents save time and money when they're preparing, executing, and managing insurance documents that require client signatures. My name is Kathy Yamada, and I'm here today to talk to Vertafore's VP of Industry Relations and Partnerships, Doug Mohr, about the DocuSign Vertafore integration. Hi, Doug. Welcome. Thanks for joining me here today.
Thanks for having us, Kathy. We're excited to be part of the DocuSign Partner Showcase.
Great. Let's kick things off by having you share a little bit about Vertafore and your platform.
Absolutely. Vertafore provides technology solutions for the independent agents in the U.S. and Canada, as well as other participants in the insurance distribution channel, including their carrier partners and MGAs and wholesalers that help them service their policyholders. Vertafore has been a partner with DocuSign going back to 2014 when we initially started working on our integration between our AMS 360 solution that focuses on automation for independent insurance agents and DocuSign's industry-leading e-signature solutions. With the AMS 360 integration to DocuSign, independent insurance agents can send and receive policy documents for signature without leaving the agency management system. In addition to the integration with AMS 360, we also have DocuSign integrated with additional products in the portfolio, including QQ Catalyst, Finance Pro, ImageRight, and Circon.
Well, you mentioned a few different integrations there. Can you walk us through the most common use case and what that integration looks like?
Absolutely. So what we're looking at is AMS 360, and I'm currently in the persona of a customer service representative servicing a commercial business client. In this case, I'm going to go from the list of policies in AMS 360 to our eForms Manager module, which is where agents manage the process of applications for commercial insurance. In this case, I'm going to pull up a particular customer and we're going to go into their applications, and in this case also referred to as a commercial insurance application or a Cord 125. We can also add attachments. In this case, I'm using a flood application that a particular carrier requires to cover flood insurance for this particular commercial property. We can see DocuSign is directly integrated in the Forms Manager through the envelope that I just clicked on. And what it brings up now is, what do I want to send out for signature to the policyholder? I can just send out the commercial insurance application. I can send out any supplemental forms, or I can also include that attachment for the flood policy, and we're going to show how that works. The next screen that I'm going into shows where we're going directly into the contacts, either at a customer level or in this case, customer policy level, and I don't have to rekey any of this information. It knows the email address. In this case, I'm going to send this commercial insurance application out to Christine Lorgan, and it's going to just automatically show up for her to process the signatures. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to send this to DocuSign. So this particular application is being sent to DocuSign. I'm still in the CSR persona, and I'm going to either use a template, which is what we recommend, so you don't have to manually tell it where the document needs to be signed, or in this case, because I'm attaching a flood policy, we may not have done this before. We don't have a template set up. So I'll show how easy it is just to drag and drop the signature block, the date that the document was signed, and then it will automatically bring in the name of the insured and that date signed. So you can see in just a few quick seconds, I'm defining where the policyholder needs to sign it, and now I'm going to send it out for signature. So we're going to change hats now, and I'm now Christine Lorgan. She is the end customer, and you'll see how easy it is for her to sign this insurance application. I can do this on my desktop or a mobile device. It's up to the customer on where they want to actually sign the document. So I'm going to start the process, and you can see I just am drawn right to where the document needs to be signed. Christine had already used DocuSign, so it knows her signature, puts the date and time stamp, her name, and she is done. Now I'm going to come back in AMS 360 and see what happens after the signing event. So we capture in an activity in AMS 360 the fully signed document, but what's really important about the integration that we built that we just saw there was the certificate of completion, which many of our independent insurance agents, carrier partners, require in order to accept an electronic signature from a partner like DocuSign. So you can see, very quickly, we're able to send the document out, get it signed, and integrated round trip back into AMS 360.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that demo. The integration looks super easy to use. What's the feedback been like from our customers?
We hear from our agency clients on the value of leveraging electronic signatures in the process of sending insurance applications to their carrier partners. One customer in particular, Joyce Sigler from Siebert Keck Insurance, sends applications signed via DocuSign using the AMS 360 integration we just saw to over 195 of their carrier partners. As a result, they receive paperless discounts from their carrier partners for doing so. When we think about the customer experience, we know that it's increasingly important for agents today to meet their customers where they are and deliver digital channel experiences. Electronic signatures are more convenient, they can sign on the go, and no longer have to come into the agency office to sign paperwork with wet signatures. The events of the last few years with the global pandemic has increased adoption of our integrated solution to almost 13,000 active AMS 360 users leveraging the DocuSign integration to automate this process.
Well, I love hearing firsthand testimonials. That's always great to hear from customers. Thank you so much for sharing that and for being a part of our Partner Spotlight today, Doug. It's been great having you, and I really appreciate your partnership with us.
It's same from us, Kathy. We have really enjoyed our partnership with DocuSign and the ability to deliver leading edge solutions to our joint customers. It differentiates Vertafore in the marketplace and has put DocuSign in a really great place in the independent insurance space.
Thank you. I couldn't agree more. If you'd like to learn more about the DocuSign and Vertafore integrations and how to get them activated, you can reach out to your Vertafore account team or your DocuSign account team. And if you're interested in partnering with DocuSign, reach out to us at partners@docusign.com.